Have you ever wondered why 99% of humanity's history is lost to time? It's a question that begs our attention as we delve into the enigma of lost history. Lost history is an intriguing concept, a mystery that has baffled scholars and historians for centuries. It refers to the vast epochs of time that lie beyond our reach, periods that have slipped through the cracks of human memory, swallowed by the relentless march of time. This history is lost not because it never happened, but because evidence of it has not survived into the present day. Our understanding of the past is largely reliant on two key sources: archaeological evidence and written records. Yet these resources, as invaluable as they are, have their limitations. Archaeological evidence, for instance, is often fragmentary and incomplete. The remnants of ancient civilizations, their buildings, tools, art, can be eroded by time, buried beneath shifting sands, or destroyed by natural disasters. What survives is but a fraction of what once was, leaving us with a puzzle missing most of its pieces. Written records, on the other hand, offer a more direct insight into the past, a glimpse into the minds and lives of those who came before us. But here too, we encounter limitations. The advent of writing, after all, is a relatively recent development in the grand timeline of human history. The majority of our species' existence predates this invention. For hundreds of thousands of years, our ancestors lived, loved, struggled, and thrived, all without leaving a written record. This leaves a vast expanse of history. The dawn of humanity, the rise and fall of countless cultures and societies, obscured from our view. This is the 99% of human history that is lost to time, a tapestry of events and experiences that we can only glimpse through the foggy lens of prehistory. So, with the majority of human history shrouded in mystery, what can we truly know about our distant ancestors? As we journey further into this exploration, let's strive to uncover the hidden truths and forgotten tales of our shared past. Imagine, if you will, a world thousands of years ago where the first humans are taking their initial steps. This world, foreign and untouched, was our cradle, the starting point of a journey that has led us to the complexity and diversity of today's human society. Around 7 million years ago, the first hominids, our direct ancestors, began to split from our primate cousins. These early hominids were far from the humans we are today. They were bipedal, yes, but their brains were small and their lives were dictated by the basic needs of survival: food, shelter, and reproduction. Yet, over millions of years, these simple creatures began to change. They migrated out of Africa, spreading across the globe in waves. Each new environment they encountered demanded adaptation, survival strategies, and innovations. This was the dawn of tool use, a significant leap in human evolution. These early tools were simple, made from stone, bone, and wood, but they allowed our ancestors to hunt more efficiently, to protect themselves, and to manipulate their environment in ways that were previously impossible. This was the first glimmer of the ingenuity that has become a defining characteristic of our species. But humanity is not just about tools and technology. We are social creatures. Among these early hominids, we see the beginnings of social structures, evidence of care for the elderly and the sick, the sharing of food and resources, even early forms of art and symbolic communication. These social bonds, these shared experiences, were as vital to our survival as any tool or technology. And so, the first chapters of human history were written. In the savannas of Africa, in the caves of Europe, on the islands of Southeast Asia, our ancestors laid the groundwork for everything that we are today. These early humans laid the foundation for all that was to come, yet so much of their existence remains a mystery. Their stories, their struggles, their triumphs, are largely lost to time, leaving us with more questions than answers about the dawn of humanity. As we fast forward through the ages, we arrive at the dawn of civilization. Imagine, if you will, a world where humans transitioned from nomadic hunters to settled farmers, laying the groundwork for the first civilizations. These early societies emerged around the world, each with their unique cultural and technological innovations. In the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, one such civilization took root around 5,000 years ago. Here, people forged the cradle of civilization, developing systems of writing like cuneiform and establishing the first cities such as Uruk and Ur. They created complex systems of law, governance, and religion, setting the stage for future empires. Meanwhile, along the banks of the Nile, the ancient Egyptians were erecting monumental pyramids and temples, symbols of their belief in the afterlife. Their hieroglyphic script etched in stone and papyrus has provided us with insights into their society. They were master builders, astronomers, and mathematicians, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to captivate us to this day. Simultaneously, in the Indus Valley, a civilization was flourishing known for its urban planning and sophisticated drainage systems. Their script, however, remains undeciphered, shrouding their society in mystery. The cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are testament to their architectural prowess, their ruins whispering tales of a time long past. These civilizations, though far apart, shared common threads: the development of writing, the creation of organized societies, the establishment of laws. They were the torchbearers of human progress, their contributions echoing through time to the present day. Yet as grand as these civilizations were, they are but a glimpse into the vast tapestry of human history. For every civilization we know of, there are countless others lost to time, their stories buried beneath layers of earth waiting to be unearthed. These civilizations marked a turning point in human history, but even they only represent a fraction of our collective past. As we delve deeper into the past, we encounter countless lost chapters of human history. These are not just mere gaps in our understanding, but vast abysses that swallow whole epochs, civilizations, and cultures. Take, for instance, the Indus Valley civilization. Flourishing around 5,000 years ago, this society was remarkable for its urban planning, baked brick houses, and intricate drainage systems. Yet, mysteriously, it vanished around 1900 BCE. Leaving behind no written records and only a handful of archaeological remains. The reasons for its disappearance remain a matter of conjecture, with theories ranging from climate change to invasions. This lost chapter in our history is like a puzzle with most of its pieces missing. Similarly, we have the fall of the Roman Empire, a significant event that marked the end of over 1,000 years of Roman rule. Its decline was not an overnight occurrence, but a gradual process that took centuries. Multiple factors such as economic troubles, military issues, and societal changes contributed to its fall. Yet, the exact sequence of these events and their interplay remain shrouded in mystery. This is another lost chapter that adds to the 99% of our unrecorded past. Perhaps the most tragic example of lost history is the burning of the Library of Alexandria. This repository of knowledge, said to have contained hundreds of thousands of scrolls, was destroyed in a fire over 2,000 years ago. The loss of this library is a stark reminder of how fragile our collective memory is. It is a wound in the fabric of human history, a void where countless works of literature, science, and philosophy have vanished into oblivion. Each of these lost chapters raises more questions than answers, contributing to the enigma of our past. They are reminders of the vast wealth of knowledge that has been lost to time, and the immense task we face in trying to piece together the fragmented narrative of our shared human journey. In the face of such vast unknowns, how do we continue to pursue knowledge of our past? Well, it's a task that requires patience, ingenuity, and a dash of good fortune. Historians and archaeologists are the detectives of the past, using a variety of methods to uncover the secrets that time has buried. Take carbon dating, for instance. By measuring the amount of carbon-14, an isotope that decays over time, in a sample of organic material, scientists can estimate when that material was last alive. This method has helped us date artifacts and fossils, providing a timeline for events that occurred thousands of years ago. Then there's linguistic analysis. The study of languages and their evolution can offer clues about cultural exchanges, migrations, and even technological advancements. For instance, the discovery that certain words are shared across different language families can suggest a common origin or contact between those cultures in the past. In recent years, technology has given us new tools to explore our history. Satellite imagery, for example, has revealed previously unknown archaeological sites hidden beneath the earth or obscured by dense vegetation. These aerial perspectives offer a glimpse into the layout and scale of ancient cities, fortifications, and other structures. But despite these advanced techniques, there's always an element of serendipity in the hunt for lost history. An unexpected find, a surprising connection, a new interpretation of an old text. These are the moments that can suddenly fill in a gap in our understanding. Yet, even as we uncover new pieces of the past, we are aware that much of human history remains shrouded in mystery. There are countless stories that have been lost to time, civilizations that have vanished without a trace, cultures that we know only through the faintest of echoes. While we may never uncover the full story of humanity's past, the pursuit of knowledge continues, illuminating our place in the grand tapestry of history.